Rain lashed against the city skyline as Sophia stood frozen in her apartment, phone trembling in her hand. Another message appeared. "Alex, say something, please." Her heart pounded so loudly it drowned out the storm. For 4 years, she had buried her feelings for him beneath friendship, safe, controlled, silent. She had smiled when he talked about his future. She had even helped him pick the engagement ring. So why would he send this? Her fingers hovered before replying. "Sophia, Alex, are you sure you sent this to the right person?" 3 dots appeared instantly. Then disappeared. Then came his reply. "Open the door." Her pulse stopped. A knock echoed through the apartment. Slow. Certain. Dangerous. When she opened it, Alex stood there, soaked from the rain, shirt clinging to him, hair dripping onto his forehead. His chest rose and fell like he had run all the way there. "Sophia," he said, voice rough, "we need to talk." "You're getting married tomorrow," she whispered. "No." The word stunned her. "I was," he corrected. "Until I realized I was about to make the biggest mistake of my life." Lightning flashed behind him. For the first time, she saw fear in Alex's eyes. Not hesitation. Fear of losing her. "You shouldn't be here," she said, though her body refused to step away from the doorway. "I shouldn't have stayed silent this long." The tension between them snapped tight. Years of almost confessions pressed into the small space. "You sent that message," she began. "It was meant for you." Her breath caught. "Always you." The rain softened, but inside her chest a storm erupted. "Then why her?" Sophia asked. "Why plan a future with someone else?" Alex let out a shaky laugh. "Because wanting you felt impossible." He stepped closer. "Do you have any idea what it's like to stand next to you every day, wondering if you feel this too?" Her voice came out barely audible. "I thought I was the only one suffering." Something changed in his expression, relief mixing with hunger, like a man finally allowed to reach for water after years of thirst. "You were never the only one." Silence wrapped around them. Heavy. Electric. He lifted his hands slowly, giving her time to pull away. She didn't. His fingers traced her jaw, sending warmth rushing through her body. "You're shaking," he murmured. "So are you." "I called off the engagement tonight." The words hit like thunder. "For you?" she asked. "For the truth." He swallowed. "I couldn't promise forever to someone, while every part of me was already yours." The confession shattered the last wall between them. Sophia stepped forward, close enough to feel his breath. "You're terrifying," she whispered. "Why?" "Because if I let myself fall now, I won't know how to stop." Alex's gaze darkened, emotion flickering behind it. "Then don't stop." The space between them dissolved. When he kissed her, it wasn't hesitant anymore. It was years of restraint breaking at once, deep, searching, full of everything they had never allowed themselves to feel. She clutched his shirt. He pulled her closer. The world outside disappeared. When they finally parted, both were breathless. But the twist was still waiting. Sophia stepped back slightly. "There's something you don't know," she said. A shadow crossed his face. "What?" "I got a job offer." His stomach dropped. "In London. I leave in 3 weeks." The silence that followed was heavier than any before. "So, tonight changes nothing?" he asked quietly. "It changes everything," she replied. He ran a hand through his wet hair, torn between panic and determination. "I just found you. I'm not losing you to a plane." "You might have to." He studied her, really studied her, like he was memorizing every detail. Then he said the last thing she expected. "Marry me instead." Her eyes widened. "Alex." "I wasted 4 years pretending," he interrupted. "I'm done wasting time. You're being reckless. No, he said softly. For the first time. I'm being honest. Emotion rose in her chest, fierce and overwhelming. What if this is just the intensity of the moment? He shook his head. You don't cancel a wedding for a moment. The truth of it settled deep inside her. He reached for her hand again, intertwining their fingers with quiet certainty. Go to London, he said. Chase everything you've dreamed of. She blinked in surprise. But know this. His thumb brushed her knuckles. I'm coming with you, if you'll have me. Tears blurred her vision. All this time, she whispered, we never spoke about the desire. Alex smiled softly. Maybe some desires are too powerful for words. Outside, the storm finally broke, leaving the city shining. Inside, something even stronger had begun. Not just desire. Not just love. But the terrifying, beautiful realization. That the right person was never out of reach. Just waiting for one brave moment. To stop pretending.